Hello guys, here is another box fan service. This is probably the very first box fan I'll be servicing, and that is this Lakewood 223 box fan from like 1987, I think is the year. Because I've been told that you can find the dates on these. Let's see here. Yeah, this is from 1987. Apparently, you just have to look through. There would be a number or something like that on one of the corners of the motor itself. It's not where the information tag is, but you get the idea. So I'll plug this fan up and you'll see how it is running. The fan does make some rattle, which, oh yeah, this is the rattle I was talking about. Which is quite annoying, but I think what's happening is, see, I'm gonna get my hand in there, the noise quiet down, but then when I let go, it makes a noise. So it's something with the guards, I think. At least it's gotta be. And just so you know, before working with any appliance, unclip it first because you don't want to have any disasters happening. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the guard. I'm also gonna clean up the blades as well because the blades here do need to get cleaned up. Well, one good skill to have is take both the front and the rear guard off, and then just push the blade from the back, and that will get rid of, and that'll take the blade off. And as you can see, this is pretty well dirty. So I'm gonna just take it in and clean it up. And I've gotta say, this is a very powerful clamp that you're using on this. But, yep, I like this way a lot better. I just pushed it from the other side and it came right off. So, yeah, these box fans usually are pretty hard to get the blade off, but that's a good skill to have. And also, I am noticing this is pretty flimsy plastic here, so you got to be very careful with working this. As you can see, this plastic's very flimsy. But I'm gonna go ahead and just clean this up. The guards aren't too bad. I'm not gonna even bother cleaning those, but the blade here is pretty well dirty. The blade is all cleaned up. Now, I am gonna tell you a little warning here, and that is, do not use hot water when cleaning these blades. If you use hot water, it will warp, or has a chance of warping, so do not use hot water when running a fan blade. Use cold water. Yes, it probably will take a little longer to clean, but would you rather take a little longer to clean it? Or would you rather have a warped blade, have to get the plastic rewarping, which is a 1,000,000-hour process? I would take a little bit longer here. So just that extra, I don't know, 5-10 minutes will save you hundreds of hours of work. So never run hot water with these plastic blades. Anyway, let's go back to the studio and service the rest of the fan. Alright, so I think the motor is plenty lubricated still. You can see it still turns very freely. You guys can see here if I zoom in. You can see the motor is still plenty lubricated, but just for good measure. And it is true that no matter how free the bearings are, you should really oil these. And you're still gonna oil the motor here, which just doesn't need much, only a couple drops is needed. I just put about 2 or 3 drops of the oil in this. That's all it needs. I think this is actually already getting better. Okay, so now we're gonna do the back side. And we're gonna put some oil in the back as well. Because even if the bearings may seem okay, the oil can make a huge difference. And I realize you may not be able to see most of what I'm doing, but that's just too bad. All right, I think this is okay now with the oil. And I'll show you guys proof that this is not motor noises this is making. That this is in fact just noise coming from the guards. What's that? Okay, so here's proof that this is not motor noise. You can see it sounds perfectly normal. And I don't think the bearings are any better, but a little drop of oil doesn't really hurt. But I'm gonna put the blade on and let's see how it does. Now, when you put the blade back on, there's a notch right here, which you're gonna line it up with the motor shaft. And we're gonna just press it in until it's locked. I'm really not a big fan of these press fit fans, but it's how it is. So it's just gonna be out as I'm not gonna do any hackery to this. Okay, so now we're gonna put the guard back on. Which one is the front guard? Right here. So we're gonna, I don't know if these are directional or not. Oh yeah, they are. So on the back side, you can see here, these are flat. You want to have these facing the front. So that way it'll essentially make feet. I mean, there was feet from these from the factory, but yeah, I'm gonna just lay it down. Okay, so what I did to hopefully repair this, I just put some washers right here. So then hopefully the guards won't vibrate too much. This one seems probably a lot better, but there's always a possibility. But let's go ahead and see how it works now. Hopefully it runs better. Well, looks like it is running a lot better. Yep, even if I do that, no noise. Well, I've got to say, this was a success. I am very proud of my work I put into this. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.